Renata is going to get a lot of value, and again, you are going to absolutely pummel a 2v2 here with that Ashe-Renata combo, so it might...
Still feeling pretty good about that lane. Here comes Pantheon, because level 3.
Guardian is available. Life, I imagine, is the target here, because his passive stacked as well, so we'll have the empowered orders on W.
Heal comes in, they're still gonna go for it. The knockup goes in onto Cuz, he's tanking the turret. He's definitely going down. The first blood goes to Corki, and they do take down the Rakan.
In one fell swoop, gets the flash out of Bulldog, invalidates them to go and contest the Grubs, even with just that, and then also TP's top, gets the flash from Pioshik, and this is exactly what we're talking about. The 2v2 for both of these two teams is lethal, but for KT, both have setup. You can either gold card or you can start with the W, whereas for DN Freecs, Bulldog by himself can't really do too much. You know, I think Until Spellbook still had a good amount of potential value there. So right now, Drake is being taken. That's 2 objectives coming through here for KT.
So it's going to make it pretty awkward, potentially, up on the top side. But again, perfect is Ambessa. Can Pioshik make something of this? As here comes the ult on in. The damage should be enough, but Dudu taking a ton of damage himself. Bulldog as well making his way up. Even Life was here. We do see Cuz nearby, but the setup here, much better for the DN Freecs. Cuz would love to just kind of stroll in and smite one away. And now the rest of the team coming in, but there is the knockback. Cuz getting pretty low, but now the crunch coming in from KTTP behind this one.
That's Rumble.
And they committed big time to this. This Pantheon is just so dead. You're not getting away. As the bailout, he is not able to do anything. Duckdom left alone on the bottom side of the fight as rocks are flying. BDD as well is going to get knocked up, but I don't think he cares. I'm not sure they have enough damage between these two, especially with the Ashe nearby, but still it's a big win for the side of the DN Freecs.
But with the assist, Dudu is still going to come out very far ahead, gets the top wave crash as well. And KT Cuz, I don't know what that was, just gets knocked back, doesn't use his E for the initial burst of damage, so he's basically already extremely low.
We've seen so many players just kind of not respect not having vision in the banana brush over there by the Rift Herald pit as Destiny is going to come in. I think he tried to use a wall, and that's just going to be canceled. Bulldog will just be executed. This is what we expected out of this duo.
Yeah, this is still
press your buttons and get kills, but
if they get the dragon here, that would actually be huge. We'll see. Looks like OKT might try to go. I don't think they can get the turret. Plates are about to drop. If Perfect can stall even a little bit here, and they are able to get the third objective, they're going to be feeling good. They lost Warfare, though.
Bot turret goes down. And here comes an arrow from Duckdom just trying to help out. The dragon goes down. I think KT, they got it. They got the feats, yeah. So now Perfect, I mean, yeah, he might go down here. He is still Ambessa. He's dashing. He's diving out of the way. And DNF are just left scratching their heads at the design. As that is pretty hard to do that. They're still going to be able to push him away and get the turret, but it feels like a consolation prize at this point. DNF's still in the lead.
So it was OP. You could just walk.
Just walk.
Just walk.
Run. I mean, at that point, you're just kind of running. Perfect going in on this one, not knowing the imminent danger that he is in. As the Vialt does come down, he does dodge a bit of that, but he's still going to be taken down. Now, Bulldog is in a pretty rough spot, but here comes Life, and actually going to force the flash away by Cuz they're not able to convert on the other side of the map.
Yeah, every time that they go for these ultimates and they don't get a kill, it's a really big investment. The counter kill does end up...
As you mentioned, he got a bit fed and he was able to at least shore up that lacking.
It's good burst
for his
mostly,
team.
Which this comp is going to rely on burst anyway. Although we do have Duckdom also going for just straight up crit Ashe with the wild arrows. Dragons are going to be a really big deal, though. We haven't talked about this yet, but it's Hextech Drake. KT does have 2, and I actually think that that is where their best way...
DN Freecs are very much in control of the map right now. KT, the equalizer is kind of... Oh, wow, it did a lot more than I was expecting. Dudu kind of taking up the turret, though. Here comes Bulldog. Just blocking the Rift Heralds.
Always going to be feeling good. There's also equalizer used to no kill, so I actually think KT have the right idea. Can they execute, though? Well, does as Pyosik is in the pit. KT, they're gonna have to pick a target.
I mean, it might just come down to a smite fight. Like, here comes Dudu. He's pretty fed. He doesn't have equalizer, but he can roast everybody. That's the engage from life, and he gets knocked back as well. Duckdom does nothing as they try to go for Bulldog, but he's able to stay alive. And down will go the Pantheon as well. That is a free Drake given over to the DN Freecs, plus a bonus couple of kills.
Shield, that's now Voracious Otacon as well, and I think DN Freecs are about to bring us to a game 1 victory here, because that is soul point denied.
Yeah.
That's Otacon, right?
Yeah.
I know that it's 200 gold now, but
Whoa.
yeah, it's just, that's it. It's just cleanse.
At least it hit him, you know. And now they're going for Cuz once again. The combo does come in, but that is Pantheon. Gonna bait out the Renata ultimate. So, hashtag worth.
Yeah. I don't even give up any of their buffs. Dudu is still happily pushing.
Little wall to come in. Nice flash from Wei. As
deep.
Okay, BDD even going to flash in against the wall and the top of the map. As we're going deep for this one. At least the bailout barely comes out at the end, but he's not able to survive. And of course, with the revive coming in from the Otacon, DNF able to just go ahead and do this. And yeah, every tower is falling. Everything is falling to the side of the DN Freecs, who are very far ahead at this point in time.
The arrow and with the double globals, that is still a way that you can do it.
Oh, Cuz, not again. As the combo comes in, you talked about it. This time it will go on to the Pantheon, and there's just no escape as bit of damage is going into Dudu, but he's got Sonya's completed. Duckdom desperate to do something in this game, but he'll be denied doing anything as Dudu even gets the kill onto him as he escapes at the same time. Just the burn damage getting it done. This game is done and dusted, Chronicler. Should have been a little bit happier. Maybe.
Yeah, well, BDD at least got the TP out, so that's something. You're kind of even. It just feels horrible because, again, if you get into a 5v5, if you're DN Freecs and relatively even, as we have seen, I think their comp is it's such a straightforward front to back. You have great engage, great follow-up, a lot of AoE damage as well with the Talia and the Rumble. And then we never really got to see an opportunity for KT to try and, you know, turn that lead into anything else, because the lead never really materialized.
Okay, they're going in on the Dudu. They quickly realize their mistake as everybody tries to just run away, and they're all being burnt down by the equalizer, which was excellently placed. This should just be a straight-up ace, unless BDD survives somehow. Doesn't matter, the Nexus will fall. As Ingo's Pyosik trying to extend into position for life to make the jump, actually does do so, and BDD will survive. But he won't be happy about it. He's got a 1-on-1 scoreline. The rest of the team don't look at those KDAs as the DN Freecs absolutely crush KT in Game 1.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.